A single honeybee has to visit over 2 million flowers and fly the equivalent of 3 times around the world to produce just 1 pound of honey. This golden nectar's journey is breathtakingly beautiful. From flower to jar, how honey is made is nothing short of miraculous. And here's where it all begins. In the heart of endless wildflower fields, the single honeybee embarks on a relentless quest. A tiny, tireless adventurer, a purveyor of nature's sweetest treasure. With every delicate wing beat, it braves scorching sun, biting winds, and lurking predators, drawn by the faintest whispers of nectar. This miniature marvel visits over thousands of flowers daily, a dizzying dance of precision and purpose. Inside its fragile little body, a secret alchemy unfolds, a nectar transformation, where it's broken down by enzymes into golden syrup, rich with life and history. The bee returns to its hive. This fortress of hexagonal perfection is where it deposits the precious cargo into shimmering honeycomb cells. With synchronized wing fanning, the colony orchestrates nature's dehydration chamber, turning liquid sweetness into thick, immortal honey. What you're seeing is an ancient, breathtaking symphony of cooperation, resilience, and genius. Without these tiny, fuzzy little engineers, the world's gardens would wilt and sweetness would vanish. Inside the hive, an intricate society pulses with life and purpose. Thousands of bees work in seamless harmony. Each bee plays a role crucial to the colony's survival. This is the queen. It reigns supreme, laying thousands of eggs daily to sustain the population. These worker bees tirelessly gather nectar, tend larvae, and maintain the hive's temperature with precision. Drones wait to fertilize new queens, completing the cycle of life. This bustling microcosm is built upon the iconic hexagonal honeycomb, which is itself nothing short of an engineering marvel. This design maximizes space and strength with minimal wax. As nectar arrives, it's passed through multiple workers, enzymatically transformed and stored in cells. These cells become the hive's pantry, a reserve of raw honey and pollen to sustain the colony through harsh seasons. Every element, from the wax walls to the distribution of labor, reflects nature's flawless design. It's like an ancient factory of life, buzzing with relentless energy and purpose. But here's why extracting this golden treasure demands skill and courage. The process is delicate, but more importantly, it's a high-stakes dance between beekeeper and hive. Armed with protective gear and a calming smoker, beekeepers approach their buzzing workforce with respect and caution. You see, the smoke will mask alarm pheromones. It soothes the bees and reduces the risk of an aggressive reaction. But danger is still there. Bee stings are an ever-present threat, a fatal one for those allergic. Skilled hands are needed to carefully remove these frames laden with capped honeycomb. There's also the need to avoid any damage to the precious wax in the queen's fragile environment. Uncapping the wax seal requires precision and steady tools to expose this glistening honey beneath. Timing is critical. Harvesting too early risks harvesting watery honey, while too late may disrupt the colony's winter stores. Beyond physical risks, beekeepers must balance extraction with sustainability. Over-harvesting can weaken colonies and jeopardize future honey flows. This intimate process embodies a profound respect for nature's labor and the fragile balance of life in the hive. Next, let's watch honey's transformation through a powerful force. The true magic of honey extraction begins with the centrifugal extractor. This spinning marvel of engineering forces liquid gold out of sturdy wax frames. After uncapping the combs, these frames are loaded into the extractor's drum. As it spins rapidly, honey is flung outward by centrifugal force, separating from the wax without damaging the delicate cells. This method preserves the wax. Beekeepers reuse it to build new combs, maintaining the hive's cycle. The raw honey collects at the drum's bottom, flowing through a fine mesh filter to remove residual bits of wax and debris. Now, this stage is critical. If it's too vigorous, the honey's natural properties could be compromised. If it's too gentle, then valuable sweetness remains trapped. The result is a thick, luscious liquid, still raw and rich with enzymes, ready for the next stage of purification and bottling. This is where raw honey faces its most delicate refinement. Once harvested and extracted, raw honey arrives at the factory. This is where science and precision refine nature's bounty without stripping its essence. Our first step? Filtration. Tiny particles like wax shards, pollen, and debris that naturally accompany honey from the hive are removed. Next comes gentle heating, carefully controlled around 95 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. This warming thins the honey, making it easier to strain and bottle while preserving vital enzymes and nutrients that high heat would destroy. Advanced microstrainers then polish the honey, enhancing clarity and consistency to meet strict quality standards. Each batch undergoes rigorous testing for moisture content. Now this is critical because anything above 18% invites fermentation, ruining flavor and shelf life. This careful balance ensures that honey retains its luscious texture, its rich aroma, and its natural health benefits. It's a mix of technology and tradition, honoring the raw power of nature while preparing honey for millions of tables worldwide. But before we get to the packing process, how does honey prove its purity? Quality control is the final guardian of honey's integrity. Each batch undergoes stringent testing to guarantee purity, flavor, and safety. Sophisticated instruments detect contaminants, such as added sugars or adulterants, protecting consumers from counterfeit products. The honey's color, aroma, and texture are also assessed, ensuring consistency with natural standards and regional characteristics. Microbial tests confirm the absence of harmful bacteria and yeast. These rigorous procedures are vital to maintain honey's reputation as a natural, wholesome sweetener. Traceability is another key element. Every jar is linked back to its origin, promoting transparency and accountability. This stage blends science with passion, ensuring what reaches your table is nothing less than golden perfection. Through this meticulous process, honey remains a pure, treasured gift from nature, untouched by shortcuts or compromise. And now from here, honey begins its final journey. Packaging is the final act in this incredible adventure. These automated filling machines pour the viscous nectar into jars or bottles with precision and speed, minimizing exposure to air and contaminants. Each container is securely sealed to preserve freshness, locking in honey's natural goodness. Labels are meticulously applied, detailing origin, quality certifications, and harvest dates. This offers consumers transparency and confidence. Once packaged, the honey is carefully boxed and palletized for distribution, ready to travel from factory shelves to kitchens worldwide. Transportation requires vigilance. Honey must be protected from extreme temperatures and rough handling to maintain its pristine quality. This careful choreography ensures that every drop of honey arrives as nature intended, pure and luscious. From buzzing hives to bustling supermarkets, the journey reflects a remarkable partnership between bees, humans, and technology. A partnership that delivers liquid gold to your table. Harvesting honey is a high-risk, high-reward endeavor. Beekeepers face swarms of defensive bees, risking painful stings that can cause severe allergic reactions or worse. The fragile balance inside the hive means any disturbance can provoke chaos, endangering the colony's survival. Environmental threats loom large. Pesticide exposure, habitat loss, and climate change have decimated bee populations worldwide, imperiling honey production itself. Yet, these risks are met with deep respect and dedication. Beekeepers are stewards of a vital ecosystem, ensuring that bees thrive while collecting their liquid gold. Their work sustains agriculture and supports biodiversity while delivering a product treasured across cultures for centuries. Every drop carries the story of tiny heroes battling the odds to create one of Earth's most extraordinary gifts.